Here's how to remove a security ink tag using a plastic grocery bag. I recently purchased retail ink tags from eBay for security research purposes, and today I'm attempting to remove one using a grocery bag. Normally, removing these tags with physical force causes the delicate vials of ink to snap and leak through these holes that you see here on the bottom. Here's what it looks like to forcefully remove a tag. Keeping the ink tag upside down helps reduce ink spill, but since I'm just testing, here's the ink being poured out as well. I highly suggest wearing gloves when experimenting. The first step using this method is to cut the plastic bag in half. Next, cut one of those halves in half again. You will now have 1/4 of a plastic bag. I'm setting up this experiment using a Sensormatic ink tag and a Sensormatic 9 kilogauss tag. They will be securing this piece of paper, which represents the article of clothing or whatever the ink tag would normally be secured to. Next, I check normal operation. The two tags should spin freely, and when I pull on them, they should not separate. We're now ready to hack this tag. I slide the plastic bag between the main tag and piece of paper. The relative placement of the bag is important in this first step. If you don't have much of a tail on each side, then it may be harder to continue, similar to tying your shoelaces. I spin the plastic around the center, folding the tails on top of each other, which builds up thin layers of plastic. I continue and repeat this process while observing the layers and keeping the ink tag facing down. The Sensormatic 9 kilogauss tag is normally removed using a very strong magnet. Most security tags are removed using magnets, but others use a probe or other pulling device. I'm starting to get a lot of resistance folding the tails, which means there is not much room for the plastic to go. This is a sign that we are close to getting this tag off. You will hear a pop when the two tags separate. This sound is due to the mechanical separation though, and luckily not of the ink vials breaking. The two halves are now separated and there is no mess. Your results may vary though. There are important factors to consider, such as what type of tags are being used and how they are held together. Placing tape over the holes in the ink tag may help reduce spills. What other removal method should I try for these ink tags? And make sure to subscribe if you enjoy watching this quality hacking content.